Hi, so today we'll be talking about how we can reach 1 crore worth of corpus by using just 15,000 rupees of SIP. So in today's video, we'll be exploring this 15 cross 15 cross 15 rule, wherein I'll be talking about a proof from an actual mutual fund along with a bonus tip towards the end of the video. So stay tuned. So let's get started. Okay, let me quickly introduce you to this simple yet powerful investment strategy, which allows you to have systematic investment plans with long-term benefits through just SIP and compounding. So what is the quick breakdown of this strategy? So you have to invest like for 15 years in a 15k of SIP, which can give you around 15% of annualized returns. So as simple as that. So a quick example of this, if you were to look at, so 15,000 rupees per month you are investing for 15 years for 15% of return. Total amount of investment would be 27 lakhs. Estimated returns would be around 75 lakhs, and total value of this investment would turn out to be almost 1 CR. And if I were to talk about a great bonus tip over here, if you multiply this, if you double the investment duration, you would be able to actually double the corpus. So if your amount invested over 30 years is 54 lakhs, your estimated returns would be 9.84 CR, and total value would come out to be 10.38 crores. And if you were interested in how this can be done, you can actually use this formula of future value FV, which goes by this formula, wherein you have the rate, which is 15%. I have divided by 12 for a monthly rate. 30 is the number of years multiplied by 12 for the 12 months we have, and the payment amount is how much outgo you are doing per month. So because it's going out, we mention it as negative, and that should give you pretty much this value. So while it's appealing and has all the great things, there are few flaws to it as well, and obviously market volatility is one of those. Market volatility can definitely affect your returns over all these years, and obviously market doesn't move in straight lines, so you'll have a downturn in your portfolio as well. And as you can see in this quick sheet, which shows how Nifty has performed like from 1999 till 2021, you see all these blue, red, orange boxes. Blue, the higher the shade of blue, the higher the return in that particular month. Lower the and higher the shade of red means higher the losses in that particular month. So we can see quickly how different months are giving different kind of returns. And obviously there is a risk of different funds in terms of whether you have chosen the right fund, whether or not you are invested in the right scheme. So that is yet another risk. And obviously these are not a guaranteed return in terms of there is no agreement on a guaranteed return. However, from a perspective of historical values, if we were to look at how Nifty has performed like from 1996 till 21, it has always gone up only in general if we look in the long term perspective. So if your time frame is long, then you can actually be looking at long-term returns. Market volatility again can significantly impact your returns, as we just talked about. It will be averaging it out in the long term, however, but the mutual fund that you select also has a role to play in this. So in another video, I'll talk about how mutual fund selection can be done effectively and the lowest volatility mutual fund can be selected. At the same time, whatever we are talking about, while 15% returns may look pretty high from a mutual fund standard perspective, if we were to talk about some of the oldest mutual funds in the industry, these three are the oldest ones, incepted in 1986, 91 and 93 respectively. And if we look at 30 years of CAGR from each of those, you can see it's 22, 20 and 22% again in all of these funds. So in long term, we can easily generate those kind of returns. Asset allocation obviously is very much important as well. So we also would have to consider diversifying our portfolio based on the age. I talked about it in our 8 money rules video, which I'll link somewhere over here. And the risk management obviously is something that you need to take care of as well. So based on which area of or which phase of life you are in, you'll be able to decide how much equity exposure you may want to have, and obviously all your financial aspects need to align with your long-term financial goals. So we can have a customized SIP strategy around that to suit your personalized needs, your personalized investment plans, which have enough risk tolerance for allowing that, and obviously matches your investment horizons. Coming to another aspect of on the fees and taxes that you should be aware of. So obviously all of these fees or the total expense ratios that you should be looking at would be impacting your returns. It will also impacting your overall cost that you are putting in to this. So all of these factors are something we should consider and would be affecting our net returns from overall taxes perspective also. So from a long-term capital gain, there would be a 10% tax. So that is something you should consider as well in the longer run. So in terms of how we can practically follow these steps, so we can start small and scale our SIPs. We need not start with 15,000 only. If you don't have 15,000, maybe you can start with 1,000, but more important to start. And also have regular reviews of your financial well-being, how well you're doing it towards your goal, how well you're moving towards it, and those kind of stuff. And we can adjust our investment as needed for our portfolio based on that. So in conclusion, we need to do informed investing when we are doing so, and maximize the return potential that we can get out of all of these mutual funds and other investment options. And all of this we need to do while staying flexible and adaptive, so considering all the limitations and our own financial situations. Hope you find this video useful. Thank you.